Shout out to Black Men. Welcome to FBA Black Men Speak the Truth Reaction Channel. And this gonna be a quick video. And excuse me for how my voice sound because I'm under the weather. And I wanna get on here and say this. Let me say this. My response to Medium, man. These LaQuisha's had never been race loyal. They never did. The only reason they want to be with black men if it got something to do with money. Let's be realistic about it. If it got something to do with money, they'll want to be with a black man. That's the only reason. These LaQuisha's never been race loyal to black men. Excuse me for a second. They never did. They never did been race loyal to black men. And the thing is, you gotta just let them go at this point. Cause they gonna get on here and lie even more and more. To try to make their argument to make sense. Because they know at a higher rate, they cannot get married at a higher rate like that. Sure, they'll get taken on pound 10 zelly by Brad and Pookies and Hectors and Lees and stuff. But they're not gonna get married like that. That is something that Pookies and Brads and Hectors and Lees gonna do to them. Is take them on a pound 10 zelly. That's something. But they keep. I know your frustration, brother. I know. They get on here and say these. It's not really shocking me because they really get on here and say this stuff because they want and the thing is they know that Brad gonna see them as a fetish by taking them on a pound 10 zelly. That's the only thing about it. And excuse me if my voice sounding weird and all this and that. Excuse me for that. I don't know what's going on with my voice today. I really don't know. Like I said, I'm under the weather. I'm trying to do everything I can to get this off my chest. But these LaQuisha's do not care. That's all they got for is to shame black men and downgrade black men. Because they know they can't get the black men that they want. Let's just be realistic about it. Sure they'll get the Pookies and the Ray Rays that a lot of them love, but they not. But the Pookies and Ray Rays, they be having their good time with them. And you say you used to be in the military. Now salute for you being a productive black man and all this and that. But we gotta, as productive black men, we gotta stop taking these LaQuisha's serious. We gotta stop taking them serious. Because these LaQuisha's are sin, they just get on here they saying all this because they want to trigger you, get you bothered, and get you riled up and upset. If they want to divest, then let them go divest. Let them go divest. They never been race loyal to black men. They always rebel against black men. That's something they always been doing. That's something they always been doing. But somehow they want us to just sit here and take the abuse, take the manipulation that they love to put on a manipulation game. They'll go off in their prime years, say they love Pookies and Ray Rays. And then, if a Pookie and Ray Ray did something bad to them, they'll get on here and talk about divesting. If that don't work, then they'll get on here, come back with a pro-black mentality, saying they want to date black men. And if that don't work, they'll be the same ones talking about colorism and all this and that, talking about black men don't love black women and all that stuff. But the real problem is her. It's not black men. It is them. That's the real problem is LaQuisha's are the problem. Their mindset they have against black men, that is the problem with them. They hate themselves, man. They don't like being black. The only thing that keeping them away from being black is they have to destroy the black man and sit here and put the kids against the black father. That's the only thing they got it coming. Look at what they do in the family court. Look at all of that. Look at Tia Mallory and stuff like that. Look at Tyrese. This is the perfect example why a lot of black men are not getting married in America like that. And once again, excuse me for my voice sounding like this. My bad. Like I said, I'm under the weather. But I still know what's going on out here. I still know what's going on. These LaQuisha's not loyal to black men. And yeah, like I said, I'm under the weather. That's why my voice sounded like this. So bear with me. They're not going to be loyal to black men. And I was looking at a recent live stream from Edward Anderson. And he did say, man, black women just need to date out. That's why he did a live stream. Said, why don't you just go and date out? And salute Edward Anderson for this, man. Salute him. Because to be realistic, man, these divestors are really doing black men a huge favor. And I know tomorrow is New Year's Eve and all this and that. Going into 2025, I don't want to hear these LaQuisha's talking about colorism. I don't want to hear none of that stuff. And I made a previous live stream of them always want to call black men a colorist, but when they go over here and praise Brad, Hector's, and Lee's and all this and that, they don't never get called a colorist. Because you got these pandering Negroes who are beta males to these LaQuisha's. They bow down and kiss the ranks and worship the ground that the LaQuisha walk on because they on the type of time with Umar Johnson be on. Just Griffin, just want to make a deal with these LaQuisha's. The only thing they have to do is bash black men. But like, comment, subscribe, support the channel. And that's all I have to say. This is an anti-simp zone over here. But peace out, man. I'm out of here.